Well, hello and welcome, people of the internet. We are jumping back into Sworn. It's been a little while. We've checked out the demo a couple times, and now the game is into its early access phase. So if you do want to check that out, link will of course be down below in the description to the Steam page. But of course, check that out after checking out the videos. So if you haven't seen Sworn before, what is Sworn? Well, it is an Arthurian-themed action roguelite, very similar to Hades. Oh, what do we want here? So we get to choose. These are basically our gods. They're all Fae. Do we want to go with Hand of the Fate or Gog Magog? I think we're going to go with Hand of the Fate. I don't know what his on-hit blessings are. Your light attack is stronger and can critical hit, and it's epic. Oh, heavens. We are taking that. I use my light attack a lot with this character. Or I guess with this weapon, to be fair. There's a couple different ways that you can modify your gameplay. You can either change your weapon, as is similar to Hades, or you can change your character. And all the different characters have different weapons and different play styles, so it's really cool that you can kind of, you know, swap those around. And the main reason that they are there is because, of course, you can play this co-op with your friends. However, one of the things that I've found that I am not a big fan of, and is likely due to the fact that this is a co-op game, is that right now, the way the game is coded, you can't actually pause in a single-player experience. The game does ask you, do you want to, just as a heads up, there's a secret shop here that gives you some different bonuses. I'm just not going to take these, though. I'm going to save my gold. It does ask you, do you want to play the game solo? Do you want to join or host a game? So I feel like if you press play game solo, there should be a setting where it basically, you know, knows you're playing single player and it allows you to pause the game. You can pause the game, just the game keeps going. So like if you're in a boss fight and you get a phone call, you're a little screwed. Let's see. So Oberon here likes to give us fury, and stacks of fury increase the damage dealt. I think, oh, actually that's pretty, yeah, we should definitely do this. We have crit damage on our light attack, so if we're increasing damage, we're just going to be adding a multiplier onto that. So that seems pretty good. So, for example here, right, if I pause, they're just going to keep attacking me. And then let's try and not take damage while we're doing that. But the combat is still very snappy, very much a selling point for me of the game. And it's kind of been that way since we played it, you know, in the early demos. The combat has always been kind of a selling point. It feels very good to play. So your spell gives you fury, your heavy attack gives you fury. When you dash, summon a whirlwind. I think I'm just going to put fury on my heavy attack. We'll find something else for our spell. Don't want to hit up a shop right now. I would like to save that before the boss, so that way we can pick up some additional health. So we're going to take the gold, fight a tougher opponent, and potentially get some nice little rewards. Oh, frick. Okay. Oh, right. Can't pause. Okay, I gotta swap to my mouse and keyboard because my controller literally just disconnected. Okay, we're figuring things out because I have no idea what my binds are for mouse and keyboard. I don't know if I don't think they're gonna change. Okay, I can figure this out. Okay, so it looks like changing the keybinds. Hang on. Okay, we're gonna keep controller now. Holy moly, that was a thing. Changing your keybinds on your controller does not actually change them on mouse and keyboard, which is a good thing. Because it was just left click, right click, and Q. But because I did switch up all my binds on the controller. Originally, the light attack, which we should go over real quick, just in case you haven't seen the game. Originally, it was left bump, right bumper, right trigger, and I put it back to X and Y. You have your light attack at the very top, then you have your heavy attack, which I have set to Y. You have your dash, your spell, which you can't actually change. You have an ultimate, which we don't have yet. We need to pick up an ultimate first. And then we have our companion slot. I have not unlocked that yet. That's part of the meta progression. Your mana for your spell just recharges over time, so that's how you gotta get that back. Come on, Porky. There we go. Nice. All right, Sword and Stone. Let's see. Your heavy attack deals more damage, pulls enemies towards you. Your spell now restores health for each foe it passes through. First 2 swings of your light attack combo fire projectile waves. I'm going to take the Vampire Dash. Health and longevity is really important to me. We have a secret shop here. Ooh, upgrade the level of 2 random blessings. I think I'm going to take that for 50. Blessing gained appear 2 levels higher. Restore your health. I don't really care about, especially not 15 for 50. We can get 20 for 50 later. Yeah, so I'm going to take upgrade the level. Nice. Okay. So we have crystal shards. Crystal shards are for our meta progression. They are for the trees that are more so... this is so funny. Okay, I'm going to kind of focus on this boss. This boss is really annoying to me, and I'll talk about that after I beat him. That is the main reason why, which we'll talk about in a second here. But that attack, I can't stand it. There we go. Okay, so a couple funny things about this. One, I've done probably, I don't know, 10-ish runs before recording here. And every time that I've played, there's actually 2 bosses you can fight here. There's that boss, which if you've played the demo or have watched anything about the demo, you will have already seen. There's a new boss you can fight here that's like an Ent that summons a bunch of projectiles like all around the screen, kind of lobbing them into the air. I have fought the Ent boss every single time up until I hit record, and now all I fight is this like Giratina looking boss. So I just find that really, really odd. The reason I find this boss way more annoying than the other one is because of that spinny attack he does. Ooh, let's go get some venom. Yeah, let's get some venom. Because your dash is actually, it doesn't, if you're right up against the boss fighting him, you actually, I don't think the dash lets you go far enough to get out of his range. So what you actually have to do if you're up close is you have to basically time your dash to get away. And the problem is there's no like indicator of when it's going to go. So you like really have to know the timing on it. I'm going to be honest, I just got kind of lucky there in the couple of times that I did dodge. But I really prefer to fight the other one. Your spell inflicts venom. Let's see. Your ultimate allows you to embody Mab and launch a torment of bile at foes. Okay, I think we're going to take Venomous Demise. I do want to make sure that I have an ultimate before we take on the first boss. One other thing that I'm not sure about how they're using this to balance the game, but so once we have our ultimate, we can start charging it, and that's what that yellow bar is down right above our health and mana. Thing about it though is while it charges off dealing damage, it goes away after every room, which I don't fully understand why. There might be a balancing reason, because again, they're going to have to try and balance this game for both single player and multiplayer. Although, you know, maybe you could argue that there can be tweaks to the system depending on which version or which kind of setting you want to play. Trap taking out the Porky. Nice. But so really the ultimates are only really useful. To be fair, you probably would only want to use them in a boss fight anyway because the rooms are pretty easy. But basically it means that you can never go into a boss fight with an ultimate in every room. So you see, after clearing the whole room, I don't even have half my ultimate yet. So I'm not sure that I'm really a fan of it. I would even be okay with the ultimates charging slower, but allowing you to hold on to them between rooms. Just because it just, to me, it makes it feel like they are there only for boss fights. That's the only reason they're in the game. I have not found a room yet. I can think of one room that I've been into, which is in the second area, that you can charge up an ultimate, but I don't particularly like that room for an entirely different reason. Wow, that's a lot of damage bonus. I am definitely taking the Lucky Touch level up. And do I want to do the trial here for the coins? I mean, yeah, definitely. So this is going to be a time trial. We just got to beat the enemies quickly, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, that guy almost got us damage, which is not cool. Not cool at all, bro. Nice, 109 coins. We did that pretty quickly. Any healing items? No, sir. No, sir. Do we want a blessing or do we want more health? I think I kind of want more health. There are bonus rewards here, though. Okay, no. We're going to do the Fey banner. There's too much upside here. All right, so is this going to be for embers? Yeah, it's going to be for embers. So the more enemies we defeat, the more embers we're going to get. And the embers can be used to unlock either weapons or characters. Although I think I have weapons to unlock. I think I've unlocked all the characters. There's one more character I think that I can get, but I don't have them available to unlock yet. Okay, so we did actually get our ultimate, and it's over. Well, so much for that. Let's go for Oberon. We want to go for more damage. Your first X lasts longer before wearing off. Let's see, your spell gives you Fury. Yeah, we'll take that so we can build up Fury a little bit faster. Okay, now I'm gonna hit a shop. I'm wondering if there's a way that they can indicate, like, hey, this is the last room you go in before hitting a boss. They typically do always put the shop before the boss. So, like, if you get to a boss, like, right after the mini-boss, for example, you know that it's not going to be boss right after that one. So then any other time you see a shop, it's basically always going to be a boss. So we'll take the healing. I think I'm good there, although we do have a lot. Let's see, we can get more health. We get moonstones. Moonstones are for meta progression. They allow you to unlock further systems. So, like, for example, there's a system where it's basically achievements, and as you unlock those, they'll give you other meta progression rewards, stuff like that. Probably actually going to take that. 10 moonstones is nothing to scoff at. We got plenty of currency here. We can go for Titania. I don't remember what she does. And Dark Omen. I think this is all about backstabs. Backstabs would actually be really good with our crit damage. So I think I'm going to take this one. And it looks like we got none of that. We can take the... Let's see. Yeah, we could take something for our dash. Oh, so it looks like if you already have something locked in, so for example, like we already have a light attack, we can't, I don't think we can actually get a light attack. I don't remember if that was in the demo or not, but anyway, so we can only get a dash here. Leaves behind a shade, which I'm probably going to take. You have a chance to evade, yeah, 10% evade, I don't think so. Your dash is an additional charge. No, I'm going to take the shadow dash here. And you know what, we have the extra gold, let's go ahead and take the extra 20 HP. And who are we fighting against? Well, it's the same guy that we've been fighting in the past demo versions. We got Gawain here. Or is it Gawain? It's spelt Gawain, but I think it's pronounced Gawain. Alright, yep, so you do your thing, we'll do our thing. You're gonna jump up. Oh, right, now he does his little spin. I gotta remember, after he does the slam, he does the spin, and the spin you gotta get away from fast or it'll do a lot of damage. Okay, after he pumps his chest, these little, like, beams come at you. He's gonna do his, or he's gonna do a ground slam. Oh, now he's spinning. Okay, so now we have our ultimate. Go ahead and pop that. Oh, God. Go ahead and ultimate again. God, this mini attack gets me every time. There's like so little time to actually to react. There we go. And you see the little heart next to the big heart on our health pool? That is a revive. So through meta progression, I've gotten an extra revive. So even if we die, we'll come back with 25 HP. And the grill water is very important. The grill water is going to allow us to further upgrade our weapons. And there's a feature on the weapons that I actually really like. So we'll get to take a look at that. Definitely going to go here for crystal shards. You need quite a few crystal shards to kind of work on your talent trees, I guess you could call them. Although they don't really do anything with talents. Oh God, you spin too. Yeah, spin attacks, you know, not really a fan of. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think they shouldn't be in the game. I think they're fine for the game. I just personally don't like them. Want to clarify here. Ooh, do we go for coin? You know what? Nah, let's go for the luck-based stuff. Especially if we can maybe get like crit chance on everything else. That would be super nice for our damage. Oh, we got these dashy. Oh, what are you? Yeah, these boys like to jump and dash. So good. Can't be having that. There we go. Okay. You're more likely to critical hit when striking enemies from behind. When you critical hit, mark a nearby enemy. What is mark? For a short time, increase your crit chance to this enemy. Ooh. It's one of these two. But which one? Probably the lucky mark. I don't have enough for that. Yeah, we're definitely going to do this. Hopefully I don't take a bunch of damage here because I do want that heal. All right, not bad. We took, what, 7 damage for 33 healing? I'll take that trade-off. I will take that trade-off any day. God, freaking, yeah, this is why, that's why I don't like spinners, because, like, I feel like they're cool. I don't know what it is. It's just the fact that, like, they can hit you so many times so fast, and it's tough to get out of their radius. They're my bane. It's alright, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Do you want to go for... I mean, it is technically healing. Okay, we'll go for the technical healing. I mean, it's not even technical healing, it is just healing. And these mages are surprisingly chunky for being mages. They're the chunkiest mages I've ever seen. There we go. Get out of my face. All right, we'll heal back up. I gotta double check because I think I have the meta progression for barrels having healing items. I don't think I found one. I don't think I found one healing item yet. Upgrade the level of 2 random blessings. Grants you one. Oh, for 50 coins? Okay. Yeah. What are you out of your dang mind? That's a busted one for 50 coins. Do you want 5 extra % power on a blessing, or do you want to just escape death once? I'd like to escape death once, please. Holy mother. Okay, I just ran into like literally 3 of those guys. I kind of figured their jumps would not be linear. Like, right? So when they jump, I figured it would only hit the area where they land, but it doesn't look like that's the case. Looks like they hit you at all points across the jump. Or maybe not. I have no idea. Yeah, we'll have to look. Maybe I don't have it unlocked yet. I thought I did. Oh boy. Oh, okay. This is this is so weird. Oh god, poison. Holy frick, I haven't fought this guy yet. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this ultimate. Well, I think we're just dead. Yeah, we're just dead. Yeah, what I find so interesting is that, so there's now 2 mini bosses that you can fight in each area, and every single time before I've hit record, I fought all the new ones, and now all of a sudden it's all the old ones. So it's all like brand new, or not brand new, but like new fights for me since having played the early access version. It's like the game knows that I'm recording. It's like, oh, you've been practicing on these bosses? Well, screw you, you're gonna fight these new bosses. So, if you played the demo version, this is going to look a little bit different. Some things have been kind of repositioned. Some things are a little bit different, and there's new meta progression. So, the characters have been moved to the beginning now. So, you have the Vigilante, you have the Monk, and you have the Rook. The Monk, I think, is a new character. I think we could see the Monk before, but we couldn't play the Monk. The Monk is a little bit more magic-based, although I would say it's more of like a spell sword class. Then you have the Rook, which is definitely your tanky character, and I don't remember what this character was. Complete 50 more chambers with Rook. Okay, so I'll have to play a little bit with Rook later on. Over here on this bench, this is the bounty board. So this is what allows us to get different meta progression currencies. So go ahead and collect these 2. The game is not perfect with a controller, so the menu here doesn't actually work if you're playing with controller. I found I actually have to bring my mouse in and hit the arrow here. I've tried using D-pad. I've tried using just the joysticks. Nothing works. I've tried the right stick. I've tried triggers. Nothing really works. It could be maybe I have a binding issue, but I haven't been able to move that with controller. Over here with the Fisher King is where we have our cosmetic stuff. So you can see here, like the base one, like it's a little bit different. Honestly, this one's kind of cool. But as far as like the sword goes, so you go from like teal to like a purplish blue. It's not a huge change. And then you also have the avatar frame, which is, you know, it is what it is. But that's why I would never really go with the thread in game over a power up. I don't think this is really worth it. If the characters or swords for me looked a little bit cooler, then perhaps, but the way it stands now, I don't think it's too worth it. Over here, we got Guinevere, and Guinevere is where we spend our moonstones. So we're going to be able to get different features here. So they go all the way up to 100 here. So what else we have? Shrine of the Fae will now appear on quests after completing chambers, allowing you to earn unique blessings. Ooh, that one seems kind of cool. Dimensional rifts on quests allow you to access unique Fae Rim combats and rewards, or Fae Lords will offer companion blessings. I do like having the companion blessings. It's just another source of damage, but I think I'm going to take Shrines of the Fae. That sounds kind of cool. So now we have that in our runs. Over here we have spell options. So the one that you start with is the Assassin Dagger, which is just a projectile spell. We can just go ahead and take that, and that's basically it. I'm using the Blade Rush right now. We have 2 additional spells, and the spells are all different for all the different characters. So like if I come over here and I grab Monk, for example, we'll swap over. So right now I have this really kind of interesting cast, which is more of like a digital cast than I assumed it was going to be like fire or something. And we got a little AoE ability. So we got Storm Call, which we can equip. Puts a little storm down. Or we could take the one that I was using, which is Crystal Turret, which basically puts down a crystal here that shoots enemies. And I haven't tried Rooks yet, but we'll have to play with him a little bit later. Let's go ahead and swap back over here to the Vigilante. I haven't played with Rook at all since playing on this version of the game. Here we've got the Source, and the Source is where most of our meta progression is being done. This is definitely the fastest meta progression, so when you start in, you'll start with just life. This tree, I'm gonna be I mean, man, I hate to be a downer, but to me, these trees are a little boring. Basically, they're the same on each side. So it's basically split in half. So like this side is going to give you 10 max health. This side is going to give you restore 1 at the beginning of every chamber. And then you have your resurrection tokens in the middle. Then if you go up the side, it's 5% chance that chambers will contain a breakable pot with health inside. And then recover at the beginning of every chamber, pot health, restore health at the beginning of every chamber, pot health, resurrection token. So it's kind of all the same stuff. It's just how many instances you want. I'm hoping these get a little bit more intricate as, you know, early access develops. It's kind of the same thing with War here. You have your spell deals bonus damage, spell deals bonus damage, movement speed, movement speed. Then you have bonus damage, bonus damage, bonus damage, movement speed. Reviving allies. Okay, well that doesn't matter for single player. So part of this doesn't even matter. So it's really just movement speed and spell bonus damage for this one. And then for wealth, I keep doing that. I keep double tapping because there's a little bit of a delay on it. For wealth, it's just starting with more gold. So this will just help you out in shops. Yeah, so that's pretty much it there. And then we have our weapons. So every character has 4 different weapons. I haven't unlocked either of these weapons yet. Let's go ahead and do the bow staff. Deals low damage but can attacks extremely fast. Let's give that a shot. Alright, cool. So, let's swap back to the sword here. I don't think I can upgrade anything on here. So each weapon will allow us to, let's see, so let's go back. So yeah, we have like the bow over here. We got the bow staff, which is, okay, pretty easy to upgrade. So let's go back to the sword here, because I do like playing with the sword. So you'll start here. You have your first, you know, different crystal here to unlock. So you get the dexterity, and then you have to unlock the longsword, and then you can, you know, everything that's blinking, you can upgrade, and then move your way down the sword. The cool thing here, and because for the most part, a lot of the progression is kind of simple. It's just kind of like, you know, your heavy attack is a little bit stronger. Your heavy attack is a little bit stronger. Your heavy attack is a little bit stronger. So it's kind of very simplistic upgrade systems. These nodes are where it gets interesting because you can kind of change up how you want to play with the weapons. So you can see that you can actually flip these. So I have your light attack as more range and deals more damage, but if you wanted to, you could flip it and your third swing of your light attack combo and your light dash attack deals 6% extra damage. So depending on how you want to play, you can kind of flip these. Same thing up here. Your heavy attack can be used twice in quick succession, or deals 40% if you've taken damage in a chamber. So I do like those nodes. Those are pretty cool. They allow you to kind of customize it a little bit more. Is that it? Have we checked out everything here? Yeah, we checked out the bounty board, check out the characters. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So, let's go ahead. Let's throw on the old bow staff, because I haven't tried this weapon out yet, and we'll give her another run. Let's go ahead and actually. Oh, you know what would be cool? Do we want to do Shadow Strike or Dagger Flurry? Let's do, which one is this? Flip backwards. Yeah. Let's give this one a shot. Let's go ahead and unlock Dagger Flurry. So we got a little, oh wait, there's a weird like animation thing there. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and give this one a shot and see what we can come up with. Oh, okay, I see. So the barrels that actually give you a healing item will actually appear red. So if you don't see any, you don't have to go and break all the barrels. Okay. Oh, do we want to go more? Oh, I think we should go for crit again. Although, if we go for backstabs, maybe? Nah, I feel like we gotta go here. Although we didn't find it, though. What is this? Your ultimate allows you to embody Lu and hurl a spear forward with 50% chance to critical hit foes. I think we can do better than that. Oh, Lucky Dash is actually insanely good. I actually really like Lucky Dash. It's quite strong, especially for taking out weaker foes. It's literally just, it shoots out a projectile every time we dash. Oh yeah, I forgot I don't have my dash. I forgot I have a different spell now. I think what is nice about this game, because one of the things that I'm going to be honest, I forgot if I mentioned it in this recording or a previous recording. In case I didn't mention it, some of the rooms can be like extremely fast to finish. Like this one only had 2 enemies. And I can imagine some people would say like, oh man, I want more enemies because like I want to play the game that I bought. And then some people would say, I would rather just get to the boss fights and kind of like progress. And more people, I'm assuming, probably like the boss fights more. Oh god, he is a chonky boy. Let's go ahead and take out his buddy here first. Ow. But it's also a good thing, because the game progresses pretty quickly. Get trapped, idiot. Get trapped, idiot. Your heavy attack can backstab. I don't think so. Your spell can backstab. I will take League of Shadows. And then what do we have here? Receive a blessing for... We lose some health. I think that's fine. I'm going to take that. Wait, but what's my blessing? I got... When you inflict weak, deal bonus damage for every enemy already inflicted with weak. Well, that is pretty bad, considering I have no way to inflict weak. Well, ooh, let's get some coins here. Okay, gotta watch out for those traps. Okay, we're kind of forced to go here. I would like to get, I guess it's fine. Helps reduce damage a little bit. I do typically like to go with Oberon, but I suppose we're doing smaller chunks of damage, so it's not like necessary. Come on, little Gobbo. Give me your gold. Yeah, so I think we're just going to put this... I think we're just going to grab Draining Touch. So, okay, here's another thing that I want to talk about. And unfortunately, there's no way that I'm going to be able to highlight this... because there's an event that kind of more specifically relates to this. But so when you look at the heavy attack here, there's kind of a delay here where you can kind of just get smacked by my damage. And while I'm not necessarily commenting on the attack here itself, there's an event later on in the game that if you get to it, you have to go around the map and picking up these water droplets and then bring them to like a central well. And while picking them up is easy, you just hit your interact button, you pick them up super quick. When you bring them to the well, the game requires you to like hold your interact button and stand there for, a second, maybe a second and a half. I'm not a big fan of this because while it's pretty quick, enemies are still attacking you. And there's a lot of enemies and they all are either jumping at you or shooting projectiles at you. And it's a little bit challenging to get it done. Now, if you want to do it quickly, you get some bonus. Or you can kind of just wait and not get the bonus rewards. But I don't know. It's like I said, it's not going to be an event that like I can make pop off this run. So we'll kind of keep an eye on it in future videos. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one. Probably just going to take above it all because that kind of fixes the thing I was literally just talking about. Spell instantly kills and restores health from minor foes that are near death. You know what? I'm actually going to take Killing Throw. I remember taking this in the demo version and really liking it. All right, and here we go. This is the guy that I was talking about. We finally get to see this one, who I've fought many a time. He does have this attack, which is, fine to dodge. Okay, let's get these spirits in, just backstabbing like crazy. Yeah, let's just go get him dead. Okay, so we know that the shop is definitely not going to lead to a boss fight, so we're not going to do that. We're going to get coins and then get all our heals in for the final boss. Oh, we got to get the gobbo. Okay, so we have plenty of gold now. Let's, do we want to get us, do we want to strengthen something? Or I kind of want more health, but I also want to strengthen myself. So I think I'm just going to do that. There's also a potential upgrade in rewards here. So, can I not get health from these guys? Oh, well, that was stupid. More backstab damage? I think I want to take more damage, though, on my draining touch. We attack so quickly, and that's going to help us clear rooms. The backstab would be nice for bosses. But again, because our ultimate doesn't really charge in rooms, there's going to be very limited uses for that. Man, I'm trying to get these healing hits and it's just not working out. Ooh, do we go with Banshees or do we go with Hand of Fate? I think we're gonna go with Hand of Fate. We might be able to get crits on our heavy attack. Golden clovers now flip off enemy. Oh, flip off of enemy. I was like, our golden clovers are gonna flip off enemies? What? No. Gain some fortune. Increase crit hit damage by 1% per stack consumed on critical hit. Huh. Basically, I'm wondering, do I have to catch it while it's in the air, or can I... Let's see if I have to pick this up. Let's see. I'm gonna go for the Moonstones, actually. Like, do I have to catch it while it's in the air, or will it land on the ground and then I can just walk into it? I'm assuming I have to catch it in the air, because just walking on it would not be that difficult. Yeah, okay. So I do have to literally catch it. Okay, well that trap was stupid. Okay, let's try and not spend our revive here. That would be mighty helpful. Frickin' A, man. Of course I get stuck on the rock. And unfortunately, you get, like, no health back. So let's take... Okay, here's a shop. So unfortunately we lost our revive, which is a really good safety measure, but we can get back up to close to full health. Oh my god, that's expensive. Okay, we'll do that. What do we got? 220 left. We can go for Banshee. We can go for Gog Magog. No, I'm not gonna go for Gog Magog. Let's go ahead and get another Banshee Blessing. Gain Spirit Charge over time from enemies afflicted with a weak Spirit Charge. When it's full, the next attack inflicts weak and deals massive damage. Or just damage reduction. No, let's take Spirit Siphon. I want to kill things as fast as possible. Alright, come on, Gawain. Oh, I thought he was going to do spinny. Nope, now he's doing spinny. Come on, spinny boy. Okay, let's backstab everybody. Get them all dead. Don't catch me in the spinny. Alright, that should be it. There we go. which is great because then we get some holy water, which we can level up our, well, one of our weapons. Not sure which one we'll do yet. But unfortunately, that's kind of the only way you have to get water. So if you're having trouble fighting bosses, it's going to be rough. You're going to have a tough time upgrading your weapons. Although, to be fair, like, I mean, like we talked about before, some of the upgrades aren't like, really only the nodes are the worthy upgrades on your weapons. Everything else is, God, freaking spinners, man, are really the only thing that's worth it. You know, I'm not a big fan of like the whole like, oh, 3% extra attack speed. Like, I mean, 3%. What's that worth? You know, is God, freaking spinners. You know, if an upgrade, like is the first upgrade 10 or is it 15? Like, I think it might be 15. So is it like, is, you know, 3% attack speed worth 2 boss fights? I don't know. For me personally, no. All right, let's see if we can get through all these spinners. So, yeah, you like to do your projectile thing. Every attack is stronger. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that. Increase the damage of your clovers anytime you flip 3 instead of 1. Actually, you know what? Royal Treasury, just for the 300% damage, is no joke. Receive a blessing. Oh, I didn't realize it told me what the blessing was. And to be fair, I thought a blessing was like one of the abilities we have on the side, which is why I took it the first time. Okay, so now that I see that, I understand the choice I made before was very dumb. Okay, just looking for some health containers. Yeah, let's. I need more. I need more health. Okay, what are you offering me, good statue? You're offering me crystals, huh? You know what? Honestly, I'm going to pass those up. Especially in this area. This area has a lot of enemies that I'm having some problems with. I mean, honestly, we're kind of just a dash build now. Shouldn't even worry about anything else. I mean, look how much they're doing. Compared to our regular attack. Okay. Any other health pickups? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Definitely need some coins. We are quite broke. Quite broke. Get out, thank you. Okay, so I wonder if we're gonna fight the twins this time. Yeah, see, now we got the twins. So we gotta fight 2 enemies at the same time, which is, God, of course, Jesus, okay. Just get slammed right off the bat. Okay, he's gonna do an expanding strike. Gotta stay out of that. could try and build up some ults here. Okay. Now this should be straightforward enough. Especially since we can just pop ult. Oh, well, my health is still quite a bit lower than I would like. We're gonna go into the shop. I know that there's not gonna be a boss right after this, but I'm gonna take 2 heals. So that way potentially I can get right, because like it's 50 more each time. So like if I can take the heals now, if I can keep myself safe for a little bit. Then perhaps I'll be able to get a nice full health before the boss, assuming we get there. Get 20 extra health, which is nice. Yeah, I think I need to increase the chance of finding... Oh, yeah, let's take the gold. Gotta increase the chance of finding healing items in rooms. Yeah, so this spell I don't think I'm a big fan of on the melee weapons. I think I would like this on the bow. So that way you can, you know, back away from your enemies a little bit. But with the melee weapons, I want something to either close the distance or to get away quicker, which is why I think I like the dash. I don't need the embers. We'll take the crystal shards. That will allow me to get more healing items in rooms. So I'll take that one. Oh, man. So I'm only going to get... Well, I'm going to be able to get 1 heal off of this. And then maybe get, like, a blessing or something. Ah, of course they cost 100. No, frick you, man. All right. Let's go. I'm actually really hoping it's the Lance boss. Okay, it is. That's a better fight for me than the rat. Still not a great fight, but better. come on, come on, come on. Oh, frick. Oh, frick. Oh, frick. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, here we go. Backstab it up. Let's go. Get him dead, get him dead, get him dead, get him dead. Backstab him. Oh, you frickin' rat. There we go. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, this boss for me is a little bit better than the rat fight. The rat fight, there's kind of a lot going on to keep track of. This boss is, I mean, to be fair, I think it's a bit easier. It's a pretty straightforward fight, right? As you can tell, the pattern is very methodical. So once you get the timing down, you can really just play around with it. Let's go Sword and Stone. Although maybe I should have gone for the Blessing. I do have a few Blessing spots open. Okay, I have not been to this spot at all. Okay, you are a chonky boy. Ooh, after using your spell, your light attack gains 40% attack speed, splinters into smaller knives, throws additional blades. So this would allow us to hit easier. I think I'm just going to take Unending Torrent. So we're going to use our spell just as a buff. Yeah, I think we're going this way. What was this one again? Just a random, but you can get bonus rewards. Ooh, nah, we gotta go for the bonus rewards. We need all the help we can get. Oh, what is that? Oh, okay. Are these gonna explode? What are those doing? Like I said, I don't know this area at all, so I might get screwed by something really dumb. Man, these enemies all have a lot of health. Okay, God, there's just laser. They got freaking laser beams everywhere. Oh, well. Max progression for the character. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play some more characters. All right, well, I think that's where we're gonna leave this one. Let's go ahead and, yeah, I'm not sure where I'm gonna put my crystals yet, but we'll figure that out later. Thank you everyone so much for watching. We're probably going to continue on. We'll try the other characters, see how far we can get. We got a lot of progression to get through. There's also, I mean, there's 2 other sources here, and I haven't found them yet in the first couple areas. So I'm guessing maybe they're somewhere in the 3rd area. Definitely gonna have to get these all upgraded for me. You know, the Fountain of Life will be nice. Starting with more max health will be a little bit nice. All that kind of stuff. The resurrections are kind of okay, but you start with a pretty low amount of health. So like if you're in a rough situation, you're still going to kind of be in a rough situation. Obviously it saves your run, but you still got to regain all that health, of course. Did we get any more? We got 1. Madman of Cornwall. Oh, right, because we beat... Oh, nice. And we get some more water. So that's super nice. We can go ahead and upgrade some of our weapons. Probably going to save some of our upgrades for either Rook or Monk. And yeah, like I said, that's where we're going to leave this one. Guys, if you did have a fun time, if you enjoyed hanging out with me today, would you kindly smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more roguelite action. But guys, I've been Ganyonz. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.